Good evening, my name is Rosa.
My name is Kelvin.
My name is Maria.
Today I'm going to talk about social media influence beneficial or harmful to our society. Social media influence have a significant impact on social norm, consumer behavior, and individual well-being, prompting critical analysis of the overall impact on social value, mental health, and business practice. According to the recent survey by Kashmir.com, social media influence has replaced traditional media in a large percentage of the media landscape today and are becoming more involved in the field of education, business, and entertainment. Social media influence has become increasingly common in our daily life, shaping trends, consumer behavior, and even social norms. Through extensive research, the influence of social media, whether beneficial or harmful to our society, has its advantage and disadvantage. Social media can bring news to our society. Social influence can influence consumer behavior by influencing local economy. Now, the downside is the influencer can be the target of online violence or decreased privacy and increased surveillance. After explaining if the social media influence beneficial or harmful to society, imagine a world where influencers use their platform to promote sustainability and social justice, fostering a more inclusive and informed global community. Social media influencer was substantial influence over modern society, shaping trends, consumer behavior, and social norms. It's important to understand that the impact of social factors on backward society is complex and multifaceted. While this influence can foster diversity and inclusivity, it can also perpetuate harmful stereotypes or unrealistic ideal. By Asia.com, influence are an integral part of the online space, also creating community, working with brands to highlight products, and forming human connection online. According to the article, in 2024, Trust and Influence Marketing Report, 51% of all responders have made a purchase after seeing a product used by influencers, 40%, 18 to 29 years old. Return to TikTok for product research before making big purchases. Now that we know the problem, let's just move on to the solutions. Educate the public by implementing educational programs that teach the public how to critically evaluate social media content. These include identifying the sponsored posts and understanding the motivation behind influence endorsements. According to the brandambassador.com, influence can help brands grow quickly because they have a lot of the followers who trust them. In theory, with a good research, there is no reason influence or social media can influence our society. Additionally, by educating yourself on what to avoid and what to look for, you can reduce your chance of working with the wrong influencers. Influencers can humanize brand and create sense of community around them, which lead to brand loyalty and repeat purchases. Some of you still many have questions about the influence. Are you thinking if you do a good research about influence, you can find a trust creativity? Yes, you can. Now that you have here both the problem and solution, visualize this. Imagine an influence creating an online community where people with similar interests or challenge can connect, share experience, and support each other. Obviously, you need to find a good resource and positive influence. So, as explained to you, understanding and critical thinking are absolutely necessary when dealing with social media influencers by actively seeking out positive influence and being aware of potential misinformation and unrealistic standards, you can make the most of social media and minimize its downside. As for me, when I want to learn something or want to buy something, I do the research of the product or the influence promoting to make sure it's creativity. All you, all you must do is just write its research you look for and stick with the one that is more trustworthy. Thank you for being my audience today.